guys, it's Brandon Childs, and today I'm going over an exercise I call the ball kneeling overhead pass. Now this is an exercise that's going to focus on your shoulder strength and mobility through a full range of motion to teach you how to engage the back of the shoulder and posterior delts in order to work against all the anterior and frontal activation things we do throughout our lives to help prevent us from getting injured. Now when you add in the instability of doing it on the gym ball, you're challenging your core and central nervous system and teaching your body how to engage properly when you're doing these things so that you can not only lift a lot more, but you're also going to be able to protect your back and not injure your spine or anything like that when you're reaching up and lifting things up over your head. So for this exercise, all you need is a gym ball and a dumbbell or a medicine ball, whichever one you prefer to choose. I'll show you how to do it with both. So starting off kneeling on the gym ball, hands and knees, pull your knees forward, walk your hands up, get in a tall kneeling position. Your aiming point for balancing on the ball is right below the kneecap. You don't want to be too far on your shins because then you're going to be rolling too far forward like that, but then you can always use the top of your feet to catch yourself, and then you don't want to be too high up on the kneecap because then you're just going to fall forward on your face. You don't want to do that. But if you ever do go forward, just put your hands there and it'll stop you. So once you get in that tall position, make sure both knees are nice and balanced. They should be just about hip width apart, not too wide, not too close. Make sure your pelvis is rotated up in the front so that you're engaging your glutes and not your lower back. So then from there, if you're using a dumbbell, you're going to start off, first thing you're going to do, turn your palm to face outward. The reason you do that is because it's going to engage the back of your shoulder and the external rotator cuff muscles. So when you lift up and over, keep a slight bend in the elbow. You don't want to hyperextend. Slight bend, lift from the shoulder. You'll feel it in the back of the shoulder so that the front is not overworking. You're not putting strain on it. So lifting up, pass it to the opposite hand. And then the same thing coming down, slight bend in the elbow, controlling with the back of the shoulder as you come all the way down. And what you'll notice is as I lift up, my weight tends to shift to one side of the ball to lift up. So you really have to engage your obliques, your hips, and the abs and glutes, everything in the core to keep that ball nice and neutral as you go from side to side. So you're not just getting a shoulder workout, but you're getting an ab workout as well, while challenging your central nervous system, how to engage all these core muscles when you're lifting weight overhead. Now if you have the option to, I would recommend using a medicine ball, because when you hold the medicine ball to the side, the only way you're going to hold this ball is if your palm's facing up, so you naturally have to engage your external rotator cuff muscles. And then at the same time, when you lift it up and over your head, it's just a lot easier to pass a ball side to side than it is that smaller dumbbell handle. So you lift up, passing over, working the obliques from side to side. Remember, always keep pelvis up in the front and glutes engaged. And the other reason I like using a medicine ball is because you can get a little dynamic and you can just pass it from side to side. So if you're an athlete, it will help transition to a sport. If you like playing basketball or something like that, it's just a little more functional for sports. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or requests, make sure you leave them in the comments so that I can continue to make content that will bring out your ultra instinct.